What's up, guys? It's been a while. So, a couple people have been commenting and asking me questions about how I make my poetry and how I get my poems ready to post on Instagram because it's really difficult. And I'm figuring it out along with y'all, but I figured I'd make a video just to give people, especially new poets who are thinking about posting their stuff online, information about how to do that. Because we're all in this together. For those of y'all who are new to my YouTube channel, subscribe. I run a poetry account on Instagram at Little Erin Big World. You can also follow my personal accounts, the link is below. I made this channel because I want to connect with other poets who are struggling, who maybe didn't major in English or creative writing, or even if they did, still don't really know what the hell to do. So that's what this is for, that kind of communication, and hopefully I can connect with y'all and spread the word about all of our art. So a few people have been asking if there's an app that I use to post my stuff. And to be honest, I just use a Word document. So I think in a perfect world, all of my writing goes into my journal, like here. But that's not how it works because most of the time I get ideas while I'm in public. And so a lot of my writing is on my phone. So I do a lot of my writing on my phone in my notes. A lot of it's all over the place. Like for example, this one, I just did this probably in the middle of the night when I woke up. And then what I do is I eventually get it all to a Word document. I have this big document on my computer, which I titled Random. Don't know why, but that's what it is. It has all of my random poems. See, it's called Random. So I have a ton of poems here. So what I do is I'll type them out. I don't like to have capital letters in my poems, that's just kind of a style thing. Sometimes I make certain lines italicized, like that. And I always sign it with my initials, it's like my own way of watermarking it. And so what I do, it's really simple. Like if you think it looks good, which if you do, thank you. It's pretty simple, but thanks. Literally all I do is take a screenshot and I kind of position it so that there's white all around it, and I take a screenshot and then I crop it so that it's just the square, and then I upload it. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. I've gotten a lot of new traffic lately, which is really exciting and kind of inspired me to start making some more. I'd been feeling really beaten down about my writing. I spent all summer writing this book and then a lot of November rewriting it, and I just felt exhausted to the point that I couldn't get myself to send query letters or to do anything further with it. And I really did retreat into my poetry a lot, and then I started feeling exhausted about my poetry because it's really hard to get noticed on Instagram. Instagram also sometimes doesn't show up pictures and hashtags because of the algorithms, which is dumb. And it's really hard to get poetry published. I think that there's not enough platforms for young artists and new artists, and even older artists who are maybe just now putting their work out there. There's not a lot. I feel really stuck as someone who didn't study creative writing or English in college, and doesn't have a lot of connections in the writing world. I'm feeling really stuck, and what's been keeping me going is encouragement from my friends who are reading my work. So I think that more people who are new to sharing their work need a place where they can share that work and get that feedback to keep them going, because what's been keeping me going is all the feedback from my friends, and I'm really lucky to have people in my life that have read my work, and I want to be able to share that with other people and to read people's work and provide feedback and let them read mine and hopefully beat the world back and get my stuff out there, because I know I have something to say. It's just really hard to market yourself. When I get overwhelmed about the writing world, I feel really alone, and I feel like I'm the only person feeling this way. But then I talk to people on Instagram or some of my friends who are also writers, and I learn that this is super common. And so I want to put it out there for other people to see that I'm really having a hard time getting my writing out there, and I'm having a hard time keeping myself going and motivated. And so you're not alone. I'm not alone, which I keep having to remind myself. And I would love to collaborate with anyone who wants to. Catch you next time.